Okay, so I already ran 30 minutes on the machine on my balcony. So here is our first exercise. Today it's like a plank challenge basically, because I will tell you why in a second. So we will punch and touch the toe, 3, 2, 1, and let's start. So kind of punch, touch the opposite toe, touch the opposite toe. So I always run around, like jog around 30 minutes, from 15 to maximum 45, because I feel like if I do 1 hour, I don't know, it's just maybe too much for my body. And then as a result, I want to eat more. The appetite is bigger. I want to eat more. I just eat more. And also I feel like, maybe because the muscles are used more, like an endurance, I feel like I have this water retention. I'm more swollen. 3, 2, 1. Next exercise will be, again, you go into the plank and in, out, jump. Yes, out. And 3, 2, 1, let's start. In, jump, out, jump. Again, if it's too difficult, now it should be fine. You're in the beginning of the workout and you should still have energy, So it should be fine. If I put this exercise in the end, then it's really difficult sometimes to jump like that. Yeah, so I feel that everything what's more than 45 minutes, jogging, no, I have like counter result, counter the opposite, basically the opposite result from what I want. I don't get more lean, but I get more swollen. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Now we go into an inverse plank. Yes, inverse, and your knee will go to the chest, butt up, and knee goes to the chest. And let's start. 1 and 2. You can also modify this one a little bit and bend your knees just like that. Might be a bit easier. Otherwise, you can stay with your legs straight. Yeah, and what I wanted to talk about today. Oh, by the way, it's very funny. In the end of the video, as it's getting warmer in Luxembourg, there was a huge bee. I was like in this meditation mode, and there was this huge. I heard it. I think it was flying near the camera, so I think you will even hear the buzz. How to say the buzz? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Now we go again into a plank, and we will put our butt to the heels. 3, 2, 1, let's start. And you kind of twist a little bit, yes? Your bum touches the heel, left and right. So yeah, what happened? Why today I'm a bit scared to jump too much or something? Yesterday it was an amazing weather, beautiful weather, sunny, not a single cloud. And I thought, I'll go outside to study, because I'm studying this health science at the moment. And I thought, I'll go outside and I'll make myself some cacao drink. Cacao. And how I normally do it. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Now we will stay in the plank on your not on your elbows, but we will go on the elbows and straighten the arms. 3, 2, 1. Let's start. Straight arms, bend. Straight arms, bend. Okay, so how I do my cacao is basically I put the powder, but pure cacao, not the one, not Nesquik or something, Nestle, where there's sugar and milk powder, So real organic raw cacao powder. I mix it with water, with hot water, and then the other half I add some plant milk. And this time I said, okay, yes, it's sunny, it's warm, but it's still kind of chilly. It's still not summer, it's like end of the winter, beginning of spring. So it was quite chilly. And I thought, normally I don't put boiling water, but this time I said, I'll put boiling water. 3, 2, 1, stop. Now we will have twisting plank. So your arms straight and you just twist, yeah? So, and I put boiling water, and it was this, 3, 2, 1, let's start. It was this special cup, how do you say this? Sports water bottle, basically. And I closed it. So I put the boiling water, I put the cacao, some spices as well. I closed it. I put the lid to close it. I shake it, and that was already my first mistake. Never close boiling water in a bottle. So it basically just sprayed everywhere on the table. Everything was sprayed with cacao. Then I was like, oh, okay. I just opened it, put the part where the cacao is, yes, the cup itself, on the table. And as I put it, I somehow accidentally drop it on the floor. Stop. Next one, side plank. So I drop it on the floor. 3, 2, 1, let's start. And everything goes on my foot. I scream. I really screamed because it's boiling water. Okay, it was not boiling anymore, but it's very hot, on my foot. So I had socks. So immediately I removed the sock, at least there was some barrier. And basically everything is in cacao. All the floor is in cacao. My foot is burning. I immediately put it under cold water. Then I put ice. But it was not sufficient. It was really burnt quite strongly. Now I have blisters. 3, 2, 1. Other side. So this side plank should be quite difficult now, but just switch off your mind, switch off your brain. 3, 2, 1, let's start. Other side. This one should be easier now because you kind of gave it some rest. But just try to switch off your brain and just, survive through it, Yeah, basically I also put some cream on the blisters. Well, now at least it's been 1 day, and at least it doesn't hurt too much anymore. I really put a lot of shea butter, and because I had this special cream for my lip, I put the same cream on the blisters. Basically, well, good that I had it. Good that I bought it. Basically. Okay, so yeah, after this one, 3, 2, 1, stop. We are doing 2 more exercises. So in and out. You go on your elbows. 3, 2, 1, and foot out, foot in. Yeah, feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, out, in, out, in. After which we have our last exercise, mountain climbers, and that's all. And then we go into stretching. By the way, another thing, I spoke about cardio. So in the previous workout, I told you that, so because of my lip, the doctor prescribed me the medication for the blood to flow better. And at the same time, my period started. So the blood was I had to stop the medication basically because I got scared. I really got scared. I almost fainted. 3, 2, 1, stop. Now the last exercise, mountain climbers. And 3, 2, 1, start. Yeah, so I was so weak recently, and because of the period as well, I was just so bloated. For a woman, it's not every day consistently that you will, let's say, do the effort, the exercise, and you will look the same. That's a bit pity because for men it's easier. Their hormones are not fluctuating so much like for a woman. But even, for example, on my Instagram, I have, there is one photo where I look like, oh my God, like I am jealous, and it felt so good not to have to put any filters, or like use Photoshop or something. Okay, stop, remove your shoes, and we will go into Cobra. So you can go on your arms straight or bent and just go up. So your head will go backwards, and later you can also bend your legs. Yeah, basically there is one photo on my Instagram where I'm like, oh my God, it feels so good when you just, from every angle, it doesn't matter, how the photo is taken, from every angle you just look so good, your body looks so good that you don't need to think about any, corrections or something. But it's not every day that it looks like this, And I would say the better you become body shape wise. Okay, now let's change into, so it's like a deep squat, and with your elbows you're stretching, you're pushing the knees, pushing on the knees, and you stretch your inner thighs, so a long stretch, and just feel how you kind of open your hips more and more. Yes. Yeah, so it's not for a woman, it's not that we can keep our shape consistently, staying in the same shape every day. You have to put into account that we have our periods, hormonal fluctuations, and water retention because of the hormones, and you have to understand these things. And I could say be kind, just understand, just when you're in control. Okay, now let's change into straight legs, just straight legs stretch, sitting on the floor, basically. Yes, on the floor, stretch, feel the stretch in the back of the legs. Yeah, so because of hormonal fluctuations, our body will not be consistently in the same shape. Just know it. Normally before the period, during the period, you will be more bloated. Just when everything is released, all the, the period is finished, then it will be probably the best shape, the easiest to stay in good shape. And when you know that, you are less frustrated. Yeah, you're less frustrated if you feel like you are doing the effort, but there is no change, or you gained or something. It's just because our feminine nature. Like if I would put photos every day on Instagram, I couldn't do it if I wanted that all the, okay, we're in pigeon position now, yeah? Frontal leg is bent. So yeah, I couldn't put the same photos so in the same shape every day because it's changing all the time, unfortunately, And of course, yes, we want to put on Instagram our best photos. Yes, we don't want to put bloated photos. And sometimes it looks like, let's change the sides. Sometimes, you look at the profile of some influencer and she looks perfect everywhere, but that's probably not true. Especially if you already had children, or you're in some menopause, where, basically after children, the skin is not the same, and maybe the bloating is more visible, maybe. Now let's go on our back and we will do the glutes. So maybe the abs are not so strong, and the bloating is more visible or something. So really just understand that for a woman it fluctuates. Here you are pulling your leg to one side, arm and your face, your head, yes, to the other side. And we will change the leg now. Let's change to the other side. yeah, we cannot always stay in the same shape, basically. At the same time, talking about body positivity, well, I will tell you my opinion about body positivity in the next video, because now we will do some awareness, kind of meditation, yes. So, to change our habits, we must be aware of those which we have first. And this meditation, this kind of awareness, minute of awareness, now what we will do will help you to become more aware and more conscious, of your habits, and you will notice easier what has to be changed. So now just put your both hands on your heart and find the heartbeat. Yes, just feel the beat. Notice that it's actually two beats, yeah? One is stronger, the other is a bit weaker. It's not one. Just concentrate your attention there, and let's stay a little bit in that awareness. And now you start to feel how after this workout, the fat, the grease is just melting off your body. Imagine that, feel that. How cell by cell, the fat is just going away. You will drink a lot of water after this workout, and everything will be flushed out. Your arms are becoming leaner. Imagine how they are becoming leaner. Legs are becoming slimmer. The belly is flattening out. Imagine how it becomes flat. You are relaxed, and everything what's not yours is just going away, melting off. Your skin is becoming tighter, smooth and tight. Your face as well starts to glow. There's a kind of lifting to it. It looks lifted and tight and glowing. Your hair is so healthy. It's shiny and lush. Your eyebrows and eyelashes are strong. Get into that feeling. Feel it. Okay, let's stretch a little bit. And let's wake up. And thank you again for another workout. See you in the next one.